Hey, folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Victoria 3 as Japan. And in this episode, we are planning on going to war. We are going to claim state over here. North Borneo. No one's got any positive value with Brunei, so I think that means no one will join there. So we're going to confirm. Let that tick in. I don't think there's any more work. Literally nothing else we can add, so that's fine. We are going to immediately mobilize the second army of Japan over here, which is our more elite crew and small enough to fit on our navy. Although, if more ships, no, they haven't been recruited yet. That's fine. And there's nothing for me to deploy you yet. I mean, we could plan a naval invasion, but we're not at war yet. So yeah, I can't start the plan, which is a little unfortunate. I didn't mobilize you because I don't want to take on the extra cost. That's fine. Silk shortage. Artillery's a little expensive. Let me check. We've only got the one artillery foundry. It's on the latest mode. And it is fully employed. I think we'll build another. Now, we might build it there, but what I'm going to do is just sort by earnings. So it would be lower, probably because of input goods and things. Again, we could do economy of scale stuff. Maybe I'll just build the second one in Kensai. Oh, actually. And let me put it at the top of the queue here. Boop. Thank you. I think we're still hiring more artillery as well, so presumably we're going to need more of it anyway. But yeah, other than the silk shortage, which should be resolved now, and the artillery being a little expensive, we're in a good place here. Okay, economy's nicely balanced. They're ready to defend. Sway. We could bring in Great Britain, but there's no reason to do that. Okay. Navy. Oh, we are up to 15 ships, so we could throw in second army. We'll throw in one more skirmish infantry. Can't put in more artillery because then our ratios would be off. And I'm hoping, because I mean, we've got to do a naval invasion, but I'm hoping our technology carries us forward here. Artillery getting more expensive. And I'll click one more here. I know it says it won't be profitable. It hasn't finished yet, but it is getting more pricey. All right, war's broken out. So now we should be able to go here to Navy to plan a naval invasion. Click, and we're going to select the second army of Japan. Oh, you got a couple more ships too, but that's fine. All right. Monument to the Emperor. Of course I want a monument. More pops will become radical. Well, you know, we only have 8 million radical pops. Everyone's screaming for state religion. We're going to have to give in and do state religion. And hope it doesn't come and bite us in the butt. It is going to mean that every single one of our Buddhists, which is actually a majority in the country right now, will become discriminated against. See, which I don't love. All right, this should start a battle soon. You're on aggro mode, although I don't think it matters there. Her? Waiting for army to recover organization. Oh. Okay. I wonder if it's because I was moving some units around. Maybe adding the new unit reset its organization? Or maybe it lost organization on the way. Now that it's parked, it's going to be okay. All right, that's fine. As long as it's going up and it's not one of those things where it's just stuck and not moving. It's definitely going up. I mean, we're suffering some attrition right now while we're sitting at sea, which is not ideal. But so be it. So this is going to trigger at 100. And 100. Oh, yeah, there it is. And indeed, we are lost, and they're doing a surprise maneuver, and it doesn't matter. We're still just smashing them. We've got more than double their base strength here. Hello, technology. Now, we'll have to do more than one to actually do the landing, but it looks like it's going to be no problem. Repeaters unlocked, so we are going to go and change that mode immediately on our arms industries. Which means we need more hardwood, but that's okay. We can immediately fix that. There you go. Keep the prices reasonable. Excellent. No complaints. Other than Ryuka Island. So we haven't really given you a lot of attention here. At all. What can we do for you? Tell you what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to get you one of every one of your infrastructures. Just kind of feel good. Set a baseline for some hiring, and then we can do some more fancy hiring later on. All right, there we go. Done, done, done. And maybe we can take some more things over here. Yeah, I think we can just keep hammering at this island. Just gonna wait for these guys to capitulate. Unless I can... Yeah, there we go. Proposed peace deal. They would have capitulated soon anyway, but there we are. Now, I'm going to keep this army stationed here, so they don't have to keep traveling back and forth as we plan our next thing. We'll just burn off a little bit of infamy. Currently, we're using all our influence, but that's going to go away pretty quick as we finish improving some relations some places. I can cancel stop damaging these relations. And actually, I guess I can stop it with China as well. There we go. So that'll give us a little bit more infamy decay. So this state here, gold mines available, huge. Currently no peasant. There are some job seekers, but no peasants. Immigration attraction is high. Now everyone who lives here is going to be pretty heavily discriminated against, but so be it. Let's get you a railway, and we'll make sure the auto expand is on for you as well. And yeah, you've copied over the same modes. Actually, we can check here, state actions, reset production. Let's make sure you're on the same average as everyone else. And these presumably are on their modes for a reason, but we'll just set you to a default to start off with. You do have some barracks over here, which, can I not? Oh, is it because you got unrest that I can't shrink that? Because I'd like to free up these workers probably to do something else, but I guess it's going to be okay. I don't have enough authority to do anything too nasty. Now, we could incorporate you, but I don't think there's any reason to do it because we discriminate against your cultures and your religions. So I don't think incorporating you is going to do anything for you. We're just going to use you as cheap discriminated labor. Hey, we're colonialists again. This isn't my playthrough that's called Are We the Bad Guys? And yet... I mean, we may as well leave these around. If we're not subsidizing, they're not doing anything for us. Planted grassroots? Yeah. No more of the story. Drop some popularity. No. Let's push this on. That's going to be fine. So, if I did want to go and conquer you, no one's got a positive value for you. 6.4 infamy? Yeah, that's fine. Good force, they might accept. Bypass diplomatic demand, instantly start diplomatic play. Allowing for additional... If they refuse, we'll trigger play. Whatever. So, we're going to, once again, mobilize our elite army. And then tell you you're going to be on this front. Okay. Insufficient construction. Oh, yes. We need to start constructing some more things. So, let's take a look at our market situation. Let's start by market price first. So, art's quite expensive. Actually, wouldn't be a terrible thing to go and build a little bit more arts academies. Build a couple of those. Okay. Then, fertilizer. We're short 150. Livestock ranchers, I think we might need some meat, too. No, we have a slight surplus of meat. Okay. Then we'll just build the fertilizer plants. One of these, wow, will satisfy it all. Okay. Lumber, for the first time in a long time, is starting to get impacted. Partially probably because we are starting to make a little bit more hardwood. I don't think we're going to do any mode changes that are going to reduce the amount of lumber we consume for a while. So, sorry, what was it? Minus 750. Yeah, that's quite a shortage. So we can afford to build a lot of these. I mean, we can also just look at the earnings. So if I build 10 of these, okay, that's not 10 because it's only 8, but 10 of those would have been 600. Still shortage, but I think I'm going to stop there. Dyes, minus 122. That'll be just over 100. Okay. I'm sorry. What's consuming these clippers still? Can be used by, but using clippers. Fishing trawlers. Oh, go to steam trawlers. There we go. I hadn't changed you. So now no clippers at all. Yeah, so we're not building them. Okay, good. Okay, let's let some of this queue go through. I think we'll probably just end up building a bunch of military, but a moment to make sure our, yeah, that's going down there. Just to make sure that our economy is okay. Seems like a fairly smart thing. Okay. And we do have a shortage in the steamships. 260. 70, 140. There we go. So 280, so it's an overkill, but that's fine. Hey, we can establish our first company. Okay. Productivity, gold mines, minting loyalists, fertilizer plant throughput, reduce radicals from standard living, industrialist political strength. How do I feel about that? They're actually pretty good. You know what? I'll just do the gold corporation for now. Coal's getting pricey. Yeah, short 900. Wow. Oh, yeah, because of all the steamship stuff. That makes sense. So there's another 500 there. And let's throw a couple more into those places. All right, war's broken out, but again, that's going to be a raffle stop. I don't even know what kind of resources you got, but at this point, you're just very convenient to pick up. Hey, you got a little more coal. Always valuable. I don't know if these places will end up having oil later on. Despicable neutrality. Ugh, filthy neutrals. Never know where they stand. Slows it down, but increases success chance. Okay. Money going up. Shipyards go. Yeah, we'll just make sure that everything is balanced. And then maybe going on a massive military spree. Which I think should include more ships for just a bigger naval landing. Although it's still building and hiring. We'll throw in a few more monitors in here, actually. Because I think the light ships and the heavy ships can both carry 1 unit of troops. So yeah, it doesn't matter, I think, which ones we build if all we're caring about is naval landing. And China did not have a strong navy, so I don't think we need much. I mean, these radicals, man. Most impactful factors, unfulfilled political movement. I mean, we would just cancel out all these radicals completely. I just think it's bad for the country. Do I just suppress the religious? Yeah. Okay, I'll stop bolstering the industrialists. They've gotten pretty powerful. And we'll go to an outright suppression of the Shinto monks. To weaken them. I still can't exile you, right? Oh, I can exile you now. Oh, because we changed our government, of course. There you go. Get rid of the agitator for this. Good. Well, hopefully that'll die off after a little bit. Okay, that's done. Coal's expensive. I am building some coal mines. That's finished over there. And yeah, there's plenty of unrest, which is not a big surprise. State actions, reset production to just match the default. That's going to have to be okay for now. And let's alt-click a railway so that you have one. Because you already had one, didn't you? Oh, no, you didn't. But I'm building one now. I want to make sure you've got one everywhere. And we might want to conquer more things here. Or we might want to let the infamy die off so that we can go and look at. Okay, so again, they've got a lot of troops. Oh, yeah, and they do have a pretty even... Frank, we would have to build up a lot, but we could. Okay, none of these are targetable. Why? Is it an interesting? Oh, no. There's other diplomatic plays. Declare neutrality. Declare neutrality. There it is. You have good resources? You've got more coal. 7.8, we'd be fine. Johor would jump in, although it doesn't look like they would be an issue at all. Aceh might as well. And we could mobilize our whole army if more of these people jump in, but as it is, this looks totally okay. What about Sintang? Do you have anything exciting? Oh, you do have a gold mine. And no friends. Okay. Did my troops go home again? Did their station HQ command keep resetting? Can I permanently change their HQ somehow? I'm guessing they probably reset to wherever the majority of their barracks are, or something like that. It's like, no, just stay chilling over here for now. That would be the ideal. The fleet has low org. I could just promote you. Shinto monks, landowners. Let's just give you a second one. I like that you've got some pretty cool moves here. Let's do that. So I guess we may as well keep booping these things, but oh, and we're done our construction queue. Yeah, we have to go and massively uprank our army here. Let's try to bring this up to 60. So that's 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay, so that'll be equaled out there. I'm going to ignore cavalry completely. They do let you take territory faster, but they don't seem to be that useful in war. I mean, the artillery is the strongest. The infantry does fine on defense. Pushing government for protectionism. I'm actually not opposed to that. Cultural exclusion as a compromise. Actually, I'd be more in favor of this. Reduce discrimination as we take more territory. I'll offer them that. Language in the classroom. So here I am going to do this. Although we will, as we stop discriminating against things, then people won't convert cultures, but that's fine. Because a lot of these places, this is considered their home, what do they call it? Homelands. Anyway, so they wouldn't assimilate regardless. So, available decision. Oh, yes, let's survey a skyscraper site. And again, these guys are going to want to leave. Just be stationed here, buddy. Don't leave. It's fine. America, East Borneo. You see, America's getting involved in things, which might lead to some conflicts in a direction that I wasn't looking for. Yeah, we'll just have to wait for you to capitulate. Oh, yeah, and again, we're not constructing... Wait, did we finish all those barracks already? Jeebus. I think what we're going to do is split this in half to a new army. And get a general over here. Supplies, direct, sure. Now, maybe I should be promoting more generals. I don't know. So, 133 battalions. They are pretty good. We are researching, yeah, trench works for a better battalion format. I mean, we got to keep building the military. You need 3 more artillery, first of all. 1, 2, 3. And... oh, that's the same one. You know what? I'm just going to split you in half again. Yeah, yet another new army. That's going to be 16 or 20, 25, 30. This is going to be 19, 20, 25, 30. Okay. Wow. Yeah, barracks they build so fast. Now, we're, economy going down a little bit. So be it. Do I want to stop doing things over here? I don't know. Are there more gold mines? There are. Okay, well, we got to burn off some infamy regardless. Okay. Cultural exclusion. Oh, right. So we don't actually have a law being passed right now. So yeah, let's go for... Not this. Although, maybe. Cultural exclusion. Go. Oh, are people not pushing anymore? Oh, yeah. Okay. These, I was going to say, there you go. Our radicals are going to not bleed off. They're still going up. There's some standard living below minimum here. There's a lot of peasants, and they're not going to be happy about that. Well, the barracks are done already. Well, tell you what, peasants, why don't you get jobs in the military? I mean, maybe? Let's take a look at our market and see if there's anything I want to adjust. So, I mean, we still have a deficit for art, and those things would be pretty... I mean, they would make some decent money. Number 2 producer worldwide, giving us some prestige. You know what? Why don't we become like... Let's just start making tons of manga here. Minus 26, because it doesn't make a lot of art per... So yeah, if we built 5 of these, we'd still be in a -1 deficit. But maybe we'd become number 1 in the world. A little bit more lead, which actually might continue to go up as we build more arms industries. So sorry, I was looking at it and then I didn't say it out loud, so I forgot. Yeah, minus 300. So 160, there we go, 320 for lead. Artillery, minus 57, that's while we're at peace. So we know we need a good number more of that. I'm going to build 2 of these. We need a lot of artillery production, apparently. Engines, we're short by 75. Yeah, we're just building at the places with the highest earnings. So that's an extra 80. Fixes that. Paper, short by 400. I think that'd be a good one because there's a lot of government expenses involved in the paper. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sulfur, which is going to need more as we build the paper, so we need at least 100 more sulfur. Ooh, lots of productivity. I'm going to tap in 2 of those. Still says it's going to be pretty profitable. We've got a shortage of our steamers by 71. Okay, 65. That'll eliminate basically all of it. Wood... Yeah, we'll probably build some more. Short 300. 120. 240. Oh, they've got some different modes going on in some of these places too. Okay, we'll do that, which will probably lead to a slight surplus, which is fine. We might skip over clothing, since that just leads to higher costs for pops, which isn't the end of the world. Although we could do the same thing as we do with the grocery stores or the food producers, have one in every state. 1 furniture and 1 clothing place in every state as well could actually be quite handy for standard living. But we'll look at coal first, short 300. And this is used by lots of different sub-industries. So this is going to improve the economy in lots of different ways. So if we just build 3 of these, 1, 2, 3. Here, wait, I'll tell you what, I'll go 4. Especially as some other things might be kicking in. But yeah, clothing industry. Currently short by nearly 300. Sort by job seekers here and give you 1 over there. Okay. And if we have a shortage of furniture, I might end up doing something very similar here. Basically not. I don't think we've got a shortage of actual furniture. Although I think it's possible the United States is still sending us a ton of these. Not a ton, actually. Subsistence rice patties are making a surprising number. So actually, if we did this, it might move people out of subsistence things into these anyway. So that might not be the dumbest thing in the universe. And again, I'm going to spread this out. These are, I mean, they're profitable. So we'll do this. Hire more people to stop them from becoming just peasants. And also this is a good that our people consume, which should help the standard living. It would be nice to see this go up a little bit. It's not bad at an 11. Although our average is only 66 in the world. So All right. We could definitely see that go up at this point in the game. Okay, so that's going to be good. And then what we probably do at that point is go right back into military production. 155 battalions. We are close to trench works. Which, hard to compare. 30, 40. What's the last one? I mean, I guess I could just go look at the other thing. I think it's skirmish infantry. Yeah, so it's an extra 5 to offense and defense. And lower morale loss. 1 and 2 for ammunition and small arms. Okay. We will need more ammo and weapons. But that's okay. We can support that. And I think that's what I'm looking for. I still like that we popped in over here first. Oh, can we build more gold mines? Yeah, there we go. Let's get all those. You don't currently have the job seekers, although maybe people will move there if there's some nice paying jobs in gold mines. But yeah, we should go ahead and max that out. That's fine. And we might not bother incorporating, although... So now I'm thinking what we want is we're going to want colonial exploitation maybe. No support for colonial resettlement, but colonial exploitation would give us a boost to our plantations, mine forestries, and rubber plantations, which for some reason isn't part of plantations, in these holdings over here. So we just build a bunch of the basic buildings over here as we need it, and then just industrial buildings back home to exploit that. I mean, we won't get the local cost discount, but it'll still be quite nice, I think. And then, yeah, low-paying jobs over here, which are not incorporated and are going to be hiring probably a lot of discriminated pops who can't vote. Although we are reducing our discrimination, actually. So maybe that whole concept isn't going to fly. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.